Welcome to InThisCornerTV.com. I'm Smitty. Well, as if we haven't already had enough great welterweight action. Saturday night at the Palms, it's former champion Zab Judah taking on Joshua Clottey for the vacant IBF welterweight title. We had the opportunity to chat with both fighters. Smitty, with Joshua Clottey, he takes on Zab Judah Saturday night here in Las Vegas. Before we get to that fight, we just saw a pretty doggone good fight with Miguel Cotto going down against Margarita. What did you think of the fight?
Well, the fight was very, very terrific. Trust me. I love the fight, but, it looks like Margarita really want to win the fight because he thinks people have been talking much about Miguel Cotto. So I think he come with everything. He win with a good win.
I thought Cotto was boxing splendidly early in the fight. I don't know if he ran out of gas, but he looked good early, didn't he?
Yeah, he looked good early because, Cotto never threw a lot of punches, but he threw a lot of punches today. So I think, to me, my opinion, you need to relax a little bit, like take some rounds off because you never threw a lot of punches like that before. And you throw in today, so you need to take some rounds off. But it was all over all day. You're going to get tired.
I've called a couple of your fights before. Since then, you've improved vastly as a fighter. Tell us about this fight with Zab Judah.
This fight with Zab Judah is the fight that is like a no stone turn. I don't have to go back. I have to go in. Because I hope if I win this, I'm going to fight with Margarita for a rematch and unification. So I need this bet badly, and I'm going to win.
How are you going to win this fight?
Well, I'm going to win this fight with so much training that I've made in the training camp, and I'm going to do every possible best to win because I think I have to beat Zab Judah, and I'll beat Zab Judah.
Stylistically, you know how he fights. He moves a lot. He's quick. He's coming off that fight with Cotto. Do you think Zab is at the perhaps the end of his career?
Well, I can't say that it's the end of his career because he's still a boxer. But to me, I think I don't think he can fight the whole 12 rounds. But if he fight the whole 12 rounds, that means he's good and he's trained a lot. But I don't think so. So if he gets tired on the way, I'm going to win. But in the first few rounds, I'm going to fight him for people to know that I don't care about his speed or whatever they call.
Accra Ghana going to have another world champion?
This is the new champion, Joshua Clottey, coming 2nd of August.
All right, best of luck, continued success.
Thank you very much.
Joshua Clottey, Saturday night. He's a big, tough, strong welterweight. I've done a few of his fights on television. Your preparation for this fight?
I prepared myself well, I've done everything I could possibly do as far as training preparations, and come Saturday night, I'm ready to go.
30 years old. God, I remember interviewing you before when I was doing radio back when you were in the embryonic stages of your career. Now you've had world championships, you've had ups, you've had downs. Where are you at this point in your career?
I guess, like I said, trials and tribulations sometimes in the sport of boxing is good. Even the greatest lost. Muhammad Ali lost, Joe Louis lost. But it's not about losing. It's about how you come back. And I think that my fans can contest of every time I ever suffered or defeated or lost, it's been on a warrior mentality. You've never been known Zab Judah just going there and just lay down for nobody. Even a halfway decent Zab Judah fought Miguel Cotto 11 rounds, undecided out Mayweather. I put on some of the greatest fighters out here today, and this fight is special to me because throughout the years my fans has always told me, Zab, what'll happen if you prepare yourself and you get in tremendous shape and you at 100% Zab Judah? What will we see? And come August 2nd, you shall see that.
The fight against Cotto, you brought out a good point. I was with Muhammad Ali 11 days before that first fight with Smoking Joe Frazier. I was actually your age, young man. And I remember Ali gained so much losing that fight to Frazier, the way he handled him and conducted himself. The Cotto fight, I think you've actually gained fans with your performance and your toughness that you showed during that fight.
Well, this is a warrior sport, And you got to have a warrior mentality when you step in this ring. This boxing is not like basketball, not like football, where you get tired, you can call a timeout and substitution. You get hurt in the sport of boxing, it's over. So you got to be a warrior mentality. And this is a dangerous game. You can die in this sport right here. This is the only combat sport where you can actually kill a man in the ring and get away with it without doing 25 to life.
What's going to happen against Clottey? Prediction?
I can't say. I just know at the end of the fight, they're going to say new IBF champion of the world, Zab Super Judah.
All right, check it out. Joshua Clottey takes on this man, Zab Judah. For InThisCornerTV.com, I'm Smitty.